Chances are by this point you may be experiencing cabin fever or feelings associated with isolation. But there is a way to use stir crazy to your advantage. Best-selling author and speaker Dr. Dain Heer, who is currently in quarantine, joins us to tell us why this is an opportunity to thrive. Good morning, doctor. How are you?
Good morning, Amanda. I'm great. How about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. First off, why are you in quarantine? You just got back from Europe, is that correct?
Yes, I got back from Europe, and actually the quarantine is over. We're just on lockdown here in Houston also.
Oh, okay.
So I've become a bit of a stir-crazy expert over the last 3 weeks.
You say that there are 3 things that can help us get through this. Number 1, get creative.
Yeah. See, a lot of us have been putting off a lot of things for a rainy day because we didn't have the time. Well, the rainy day is here. And if we look at it, this can actually be the chance to set ourselves up for the next couple of years of our life and hit the ground running when we can actually leave our homes and return to if whatever normal will be in the future. And from my point of view, stir crazy is actually the creative energy you have that has no outlet. You know, we're used to going to work, we're used to going to school, and here we are stuck between 4 walls wondering what to do. This is a great time to, for example, learn a new language or start an online workout program or maybe even research for a new job in cases for some people.
You also talk about giving yourself space. What do you mean by that?
Yes. Well, when you're trapped in your house, it's a glorious thing at this point to be able to walk outside and actually be able to enjoy the space that nature gives us. Now, obviously, with the parks being closed, you know, starting this weekend, what I suggest is walk down your street and notice what is there with a sense of gratitude. It's like we have this ability to go outside and we probably appreciate it now more than any time in the past. And we've taken this for granted for so long. And what that does, it starts to give you some space in your head because it's not just the physical space. What we need to do is change the space in our head so it's not sort of compressing and making us go stir crazy.
Yeah, I know when I get outside, I mean, and sit at the, in our green spaces, just looking up at the blue sky and the green in the trees right now is different. It's seeing it through new eyes.
Yes, and that is exactly it. And when you do it from this space of gratitude, you know, you walk down your street and there may be all kinds of plants, trees, animals you never noticed before. But with these new eyes and you look at it, it's like it affects you in a different way. And that's part of changing the stuff that goes on in our heads.
And then finally, I know you touched on it a little bit, but gratitude, it's a time to really be grateful to be here, to be above ground.
Yeah, truly. And so I have a gargantuan task for everybody. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to write down 1,000 things you're grateful for. Now, large things, small things, and also add people into that list. And it may take you the rest of quarantine to get there, but that's okay. What happens is when you do that, you start to give yourself some space in your head because you get more of what you focus on. If you're focusing on the drama, going down dark, deep rabbit holes, that's what you're going to get more of. If you start focusing on the gratitude, you're going to get more of that in that space it gives you. Like when, you know, you look up and see the beauty of the greenery that's around you. I had a lady who had lost her job. She was really stressed. She called me and said, help. And I said, okay, before we talk more, I want you to write down 500 things you're grateful for. I knew it was a big task. She called me the very next day and said, I did it. And I said, okay, so how do you feel about the job? She's like, it's all gone. I realize I'm actually grateful. I've wanted this change for a long time, and I never noticed till I wrote down this list.
Oh, wow. That's some great advice. You know, carry that little journal, almost like journaling, but in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dr. Dain, thank you so much. We so appreciate your time today.
Thanks so much, Amanda.